Alright, we're gonna watch the Iseria preview. Alright, let's see. Wait, checking out. Wait, hold up. I might be stupid. Alright.
As you command.
Y'all should be able to hear, right, chat?
Reveal thyself, sword of light. As decreed by the world tree, I bestow upon you.
Okay, this animation is pretty crazy.
I am the monarch of Dumblaya, and the one chosen by Elbris's ritual.
And I was kind of expected because of lore.
Chosen by the Elbris ritual sword, Iseria was crowned monarch of Dumblaya. To control the ritual sword's immense power, she devoted everything, and suffered severe side effects that nearly tore her body apart. Even so, to follow the will of the World Tree, she orders the mobilization of the Elven Legions as their ruler. Monarch of the Sword is...
Alright, so she has a HP team imprint and attack self imprint. I'm pretty sure she shares the same stats as Senya. Which kind of sucks because Senya has the 50%. Right? She's not coming with Elbris on her rotation. It might be in the later rotations. So I really can't test the build because of Senya's S2. Yeah, they usually do that sometimes. I do like her design a lot, like the cracks. Let's see her skill set.
5-star light elemental knight. She has relatively
Holy Sack is better.
In health and can increase her attack further through her imprint concentration.
Maybe. I was actually thinking of Spear of the New Dawn.
Skill 2.
So she increases pen resistance by 50%. Dude, people are gonna be running her with Ilinov. So here's the thing I was talking about. All counterattack chances of the caster are doubled. So counter is 60%, and then Elbris is 40%? No, when countering if the target is a hero, it triggers a counterattack from the foremost ally. Is the foremost ally the ally in the front or in the back? I can't remember. Free imprint for her and Brawl too. Yeah, they did that for ML Tehu and Arcetti. Front? Okay. After attacking, grants a barrier proportional to the attack of the caster for 2 turns. So I think I saw the multipliers for the barrier. It's pretty big. Let me see if I can pull it up. Probably won't be able to pull it up on stream because I don't have it saved. If I remember correctly, it was pretty large. Yeah, I don't have it on hand.
Elbris's successor increases penetration resistance by up to
70%. Oh, it's 70%.
All counterattack chances of the caster are...
Yeah, it's on Reddit. That's where I saw
when
it.
Counterattacking, if the target is a hero, triggers a
70% pen res, bro. She's gonna be so annoying.
Attacking grants a barrier proportional to attack to the caster for 2 turns. Skill 3, Dawnbreaker.
So, after inflicting fracture on the caster and displaying all debuffs, attacks all enemies to the power of the ritual sword. Inflicts additional damage proportional to the caster's attack on the target and up to 25% injuries. Increase attack by 20%, but decrease defense by 5% can stack up to 10 times. Remains even after reviving. That's kind of crazy.
Fracture on the caster,
dude, they're really pushing these unique effects.
Attacks all enemies with the power of the ritual sword. Inflicts additional damage
it's like
proportional to the
making immunity so useless now.
And up to 25% injuries. Fracture is an effect that increases attack by 20% but decreases defense by 5%. Can stack up to 10 times. Remains even after reviving. Skill 1, Revelation. Attack.
She requires immunity. Yeah. So skill 1 attacks the enemy with the sword Sword fragments penetrates target's defense when triggered as a counterattack. Activates Sword of Duty instead. Inflicting fracture on the caster attacks the enemy with the ritual sword. Increases combat readiness of the caster. Almost by 20%. Inflicts additional damage. Potential. Okay, so just from reading this, like you either want a counter immunity and you put it on like a different artifact that's not elbris, or you go injury set with pursuit set and you put it on elbris. I might be tripping. That's just like my first impressions. I think pursuit set was going to be really good on her. I don't know what S she built her for the showcase, because that pop damage is kind of insane.
The enemy with sword fragments penetrates the target's defense. When
At least she
triggered
doesn't
as a
have some
counterattack,
BS soul
activate
burn.
Sword of
It's only
Duty
increased
instead.
damage.
Upon activating Sword of Duty, after inflicting fracture on the caster, attacks the enemy with the ritual sword and increases combat readiness of the caster and the foremost ally except for the caster by up to 25%.
Because you could also run triple set.
Proportional to the caster's
No, we're not
attack
banning
on the
any
target
people.
and up to 20% injuries. When 10 soul is consumed, increases damage dealt.
As decreed by the world.
Dude, this
tree,
S3 is so clean.
I bestow upon you the revelation of radiance.
Holy.
The elf monarch of Dumblaya and the one chosen by Elbris's ritual sword. Players will be able to meet Monarch of the Sword Iseria through the Mystic Summon.
That's next week, right?
5th. Thank you.
Who do they run her with? LRK? Normal Para? I'll be honest, I'm not a fan of these showcases.
How's Orte holding up? Let my guard down. Vitals check.
Where's her stat?
She has relative.
I think it's only going to be attack and bulk. Maybe some ER. Yeah, our team does carry. That S3 is just insane. I was going to try a crit build because I got some boots, but I don't know how I feel about it. Let me see if I can pull up